Rockman back with the Assa twin combi. I'm going to try to talk you through it at first, because the clicks on the sidebar pins, sidebar finger pins, are primarily tiny little audible clicks when you get anything that you can hear at all. Let's get under pin number 2. There's pin number 2. Wish they were all like that. 3. Well, it just did the settles into the gate deal. Alright, it's 4. It's going to have to be lifted and rotated at the same time. There was rotating past a false gate. 5. Five is not super bindy. Go 1. Hey, that is the movement we need from the sidebar. Those are all set. Pin number 2 up top. Go for 1 now. No. Too deep. Go for 3. Try 4. 5 a little bit. 6. Alright. That is shocking. Holy shit. Alright, let's got this fucker. Damn, I found the perfect tension on those barrels to just flow right through them. Usually, with the barrels, it's like a 1 click, 2 click. 1 click on every one. Maybe you'll get 2 clicks out of a good one. And then work your way through them, reset them, kind of deal. That was perfect tension, double click skipper. Yeah. All right. This lock is like a Primus on steroids. It is crazy with the serrations inside. Relock it. Plug follower. And then I'll do a close-up of the parts at the end here. As you can see, sidebar springs, pins in position. I want this sidebar to be up on its edge, because it doesn't really show in the pictures I've seen. Let's try to dump these good. 1, 2, 3. Started off good there. Looks like it's just rounded in the pictures I've seen, but counter milling, super effective on this one. Not as hard as Jin's, but what is really. See that the side pins are crazy springy. You gotta have a key in this one, just like a Primus when you take it apart, because they'll jump out. And now top pins. Let's try to, well, we don't need to show their orientation because they're the same on both sides. Listen for the clicks, and we'll look at the springs. 1, 2, the third one. Now the key to this lock was heavy tension for the finger pins. I picked so many Primus locks that I just thought, I got it in my head, I could just tackle it, fully pinned. So, I got about 8 hours in on it. Fully pinned. And it humbled me good. It humbled me very, very good. There's 6. Not the greatest angle. My camera's close for this close-up shot. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a peek down that core right there. I just dropped all my springs out on this. Brilliant, man. So I see 1, 2, 3. There's the 4th one on top of my pick. Should be 2 left in here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you heard the snaps. Hope that's good enough for the sticklers. And we're going to take a quick look here. All the pins, springs. You can see the serrations on this sidebar that made me truly, truly underestimate this sidebar. The undercuts on the sidebar are a killer. When trying to rotate these pins. Made a special pick for the finger pins, of course. And Matador for the top. I did use the Matador for the top, didn't I? This looks like a Tron. Holy crap, I used a Tron? Well, alright. I don't even know what picks I'm using, guys. Super early in the morning, trying to get that early morning magic. Nailed it! I'm going to do some extra videos talking about the tools. Let's take a minute to talk about the pick, because the pick making is one of my favorite aspects about lock picking. This one handle is made out of linen micarta. Micarta is a favorite. I've been liking the G10, but the linen and the canvas really give a nice texture. It started out as a round. I made it into a popsicle stick so that I could get better leverage twisting. The blade is made out of music wire, reduced evenly on all the sides so that the center remains the center, and when you twist it, super important. Let's take a look at it in the lock. I tapered it so that it would prevent me from going much deeper than the 5th pin. Just kind of helps me keep my position in the lock easier, and just show that it does in fact grab quite well. If you want to do a simple version of this tool, I think that the forked design is a really good one. But this is the way I chose to do it. So I've made Primus tools before, and I just prefer it this way. Okay. Let's talk about the tip. You can see both the front and back are beveled. It's important to get it smooth all over. Middle groove was made with basically the smallest bit in a Harbor Freight Dremel kit. Bottom is radiused because the bottom of the lock housing is radiused. It's a more efficient use of space, and that's what I'm all about with the picks, making it as bulky as possible, still maneuverable. Just a better utilization of space is always a better idea.